Hey guys, it's Chris Puccio with DiTommaso Real Estate. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about credit in the mortgage field, renting, and some tips on how to build your credit and when starting out credit. To start off with renting and why credit is so important to landlords is basically because it's the only way a landlord will be able to see how you pay your bills and manage your finances. I do a lot of rentals, and when we rent out an apartment for the landlord, basically we always prepare a credit report. It shows us payment history, any collections on your credit, and how much debt is owed to credit cards and other companies. Basically, this is a landlord's way of seeing how you're going to be able to pay rent, if you're able to manage your finances well, and if everything looks good. Typically a 650 credit score is fair, and anything above that in the 700s, 800s is good for a landlord. Then you set up a meeting, and everything's usually good to go after that. To get into mortgages and why credit is important is because this is what lenders look at to approve you for a certain loan. The lower your credit is, the more you'd have to put down. For an FHA loan, around 580, low 600s, you'll be able to get approved for an FHA. The higher your credit, the less odds you'll have of being turned down for a mortgage, and the less money you'll have to put down. Typically 650 is fair, 620, and even 700 is good credit. From there, mortgages will be able to approve you easily. So definitely build your credit when buying a house. Make sure your credit's on point and you're taking care of and managing your credit. To get into some tips on credit and how to build your credit is I would definitely recommend getting a credit card as soon as you can. It may be a little hard to get approved for a credit card when you have no credit. So to start off, what I did was basically with the credit card company, I had a secured credit card in which I gave them $300 and that was my limit. When having a credit card, make sure never to max out your credit card, or if you do, always pay it off in full after each billing cycle. 100% payment history is always very important as well. So if you do wind up maxing out your credit card, just make sure to at least pay the minimum when your billing comes up. Having multiple credit cards is definitely good as well. Having a lot of accounts, just making sure they're all in good standing. Typically, fair credit starts off in 650. Anything lower than that starts getting low credit, and 700s is always good to aim for, even 800 being very good credit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you were able to learn a little bit in the real estate field of why credit is important, either renting or buying a home, and learn a tip or two. Thank you. Have a good day.